Alright guys, thanks for tuning in to iwC. You'll be your epic and awesome host and caster Fitz here. And you guys are tuning into iwC Clan League Season 20, Week number 2, Division A between Disturbed Minds versus Insanity Without Limits. Team or clan, whatever you guys want to call it. And the map will be Heartbreak Ridge, and I'll go talk about the specifications of this map, but spawning at the 9 o'clock, it'll be the Yellow Protoss competing for Insanity Without Limits Dealer, who successfully won that first game in this best of 3 series. Best of 3 series number 1 between these clans for Team League week number 2. And spawning at the 3 o'clock will be the Brown Terran, Brown Protoss, Disturbed Minds KisS, who KisS would went for more of a risky pretty much a very risky build to go for. He went for a 1-gate fast. He went for like a 1-gate fast DT fast expand build, which ultimately didn't work. So, that seems pretty fast. I think we're gonna be seeing some kind of cheese coming out of Dealer here. Now, just to quickly talk over this map here, you have this area where you can put proxies, which we might see here. You also do have a back door that can get mined out pretty easily. You can also try to kill off these this temple here, but it's just a fast probe here, just seeing if there's any kind of crazy stuff going on. As Heartbreak Ridge, it's very known. I haven't seen a lot of it, but it's pretty known for kind of cheesy builds going on. Putting out a manor pylon right down there, and that's just gonna delay mining and etc. right there. Just kind of being annoying right there at the same time. Heartbreak Ridge, for the ridges, you get these little, like, crevices over here, or whatever, these kind of, like, funky ramps here, which, you can get in the high ground, which can help for engagements here. You see a lot of lurkers here in Zerg matchups, but, as there aren't going to be any lurkers, as there's no Zerg here. So you're not really going to see that. Dragoons and Zealots can play some different roles here. Otherwise, no other really big significant deals other than the back door and this high cliff area over here. And you can also do like elevator your way with like shuttles or what have you down here. And otherwise, that pretty much sums over this map here. So let's actually get in the build order. We're gonna see actually no gas, so it's actually for Dealer put due to that manor pylon, double manor pylon. Are you kidding? I mean, not KisS, I'm sorry. Dealer is going crazy. Let's just double check. Yeah, Dealer's got to going crazy with this amount of manor pylons he's putting down here, and that's why his tech is so delayed. You guys can't check out the time, but we're at 2 minutes and 30 seconds now in the in-game time here. And standard Cybercore timing is 2:15, 2:10 sometimes, and we're just not seeing that gas being utilized. And we're going to be seeing a 2-gate, but at the same, we're going to see double 2-gate. So if you guys didn't know, PvP can go in 2 ways. If you get past these kind of crazy shenanigans manor pylons over here, and finally that probe is still somehow alive right there, and leaving the base. I don't know, 1 HP left on that guy, and is he gonna put down another manor pylon? I think he's gonna. No, it finally goes down. But if you get past these this manor pylons here, standard openings in PvP will be either you get a 1-gate gas, which will end up being fast cybercore on 2:15, which means you normally get range, and then you can go into what kind of tech you want, but you normally get range anyway. Or you can go a 2-gate opening, which eventually you get gas and etc. But you go for a 2-gate opening, which means you go for a 2-gate, which means you produce a lot of zealots. Now, will this do enough damage? I mean, he has 3 initial zealots here. He's continuing to produce more, but I think he'll be okay. He meaning Dealer here will be fine. I mean, he's gonna be able to get in such a position where these KisS's zealots won't be able to get a complete surround. So, and actually, that was actually a nice victory for Dealer right there. Just delaying those zealots just a little bit longer, allowing him to get up his next wave of zealots here. But we'll be seeing that there is continued production of 2-gate of zealots here. We will be seeing Cybercore coming down at the same time here. And will we have another engagement here? Will that be a shield battery, man? You rarely see these things. And the reason for this is just so these zealots will never die, pretty much. I think you might even be able to fit a 4th one in there if you would like to, but it's pretty much the reason. He just doesn't want he just wanted, literally what the whole logical reason behind this is because he just doesn't want his front door to completely get obliterated here. However, when Dragoons start popping out, which they are, we'll start to play that shield battery difference in a little bit in a different regard here. You might want to start getting up cannons or whatever. But KisS has set up a pretty good contain so far, and he's just going to go for it. He will have the shield battery. Is he going to utilize it? We'll start utilizing that very, very well right here. And keep in mind, they're pretty much invincible while those shields are getting upgraded. So they're not going to take any more damage while the shields are upgrading here. Ooh, 2 zealots on 1 zealot right there. And just zealot on zealot action is kind of dull, but I'm going to try to make it as interesting as possible. And they just pause for a quick second right there. And getting his own 2 Dragoons, which will be popping out by the time these, by KisS's initial Dragoons are going to be popping out. And he's going to be getting range. And now we're going to be seeing range yet. It looks like, I don't know what, I don't exactly, oh, are we going to have an engagement here? It looks like we're going to have an engagement here, but he's not going to be able to win right here. He does have the shield battery here, and it's just going to be too hard to break through right here. But that shield battery is very, very low on HP. But it seemed like he was saving up for something, and he just spent it all on something. Double Dragoon prediction. Yeah, he just had a lot of something. Is he getting range? He is indeed. And the Dragoons are here, but it'll be Dragoon on Dragoon. And keep in mind, there is no ramps here, so both these Dragoons are doing the full amount of damage that they can be doing here. Trying to utilize the shield battery to the best of his ability as he can right here will be enough to just so much micros going on here. And I think Dealer's gonna be okay. Actually, I take that back. KisS is actually gaining some front here. No, I take that back again. Dealer's going to be able to break through this, but it's going to be 4 Dragoons on 3 Dragoons with 1 Zealot here. And that shield battery is very, very low on, energies. Can't really be utilized right here. Might want to put down the second one if necessary here. But keep in mind, though, I want to mention, though, this is where the point where sometimes you can be too aggressive. KisS has done, has done significant damage in a way. Just kind of kill off some of the army's composition. Hasn't done too much damage. But he doesn't want to run in here because right when he runs in here, there's going to be too many units here. And he's just going to be going on the high ground. Not the worst position, but getting that high ground position, that's just going to be really, really annoying to break through right there. Especially on these small battles of Dragoons on Dragoons, 5 Dragoons versus 6 Dragoons. In a way, if these 6 Dragoons were to fight against these 4 or 5 Dragoons up on the high ground, KisS would have an opportunity to actually kill that off right here. And we're seeing 6 Dragoons on 6 Dragoons here, continuing to bring down more. 41 supply to 42. So it's currently supply blocked here, just being a very, very big nuisance here. Does have Citadel, will be getting up Templar Archives, and I don't think we're seeing, I think we're in total, no, I was going to say we're in total war mode, but he did get up a robo facility with a shuttle. No support bay in sight. No, there it goes down. So it looks like we're going to be seeing shuttle speed plus Reaver, which could cost Dealer the game if he's not anticipating that. Keep in mind, he really KisS has set up a very nice contain here, and that Dealer can't break through. I mean, that KisS has brought up a very good wall or a contain on Dealer, which Dealer cannot break through. Sorry guys, I've been casting so much recently. My voice is actually slowly dying out, so I'm trying my best, but I'm surprised that we're seeing shuttle speed. You normally see shuttle speed with the Reaver drop. And we'll be getting a Dragoon in there, and we might lose that one. No, it looks like he might lose that. Maybe just checking for tech buildings. Not the most worst thing to lose, but keeping that in mind, I mean, not the greatest thing to lose either. So, what are we going to be seeing here? We're going to be seeing 3 Dragoons, 6, 9 Dragoons on, he has DTs, and he has no observatory. No, he has an observatory. Is that observer on the way? It is not, and they're just on whole command, and this is exactly what he needed to do. Now, Dealer's going to be able to break through here, and this may look very, 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 very bad for KisS right here. Now, KisS has an opportunity to do damage with that shuttle, with the Reaver. That's supposed to be popping out here. But that Observer's going to take a very, very long time to come out. Shuttle speed is nowhere in sight here, and now we're going to be seeing Dealer to be able to break through that contain, and that's one of the problems going that super aggression style that we saw, and we're just seeing a complete backfire on KisS here. Now, KisS is not out of this by any means here, but there's DTs. He does have a Reaver with shuttle, but there's just so many Dragoons here, and that Dragoon, I don't even know why he's trying to put down a pylon when he sees that Dealer's just coming out the front door here. And I think this just might be very, very GG unless this Reaver can do a ton of damage right here. And now we're seeing the flip side of the contain here coming out of Dealer here. And now KisS can't break through this contain right here and getting the high ground advantage. And we're going to just see We're going to see Dealer Dragoons be able to just wipe across a lot of these Dragoons very, very efficiently here. But keep in mind that Reaver is going to be a very, very big nuisance here. But, you know, 1 Dragoon for 2 Dragoons, keeping that in mind, that's kind of how important getting a high ground advantage in Brood War is, especially on these small engagements when every hit counts. Unlike such a bigger engagement, I don't think it's as important. But we shall see. And now we're going to be seeing that Dealer's going to be taking an expand here. And Dealer's just looking very, very unstoppable in both these games here. I could definitely say that KisS, well, actually, no, I can't even come to any conclusion. KisS likes to do interesting. I think KisS is more of an aggression style. I mean, with that 1-gate DT, being aggressive with the DTs, to secure a base. Maybe he's just more, maybe we could say that KisS is more of an aggression style player, but you want to know when to be stopping, you want to know to stop being as aggressive, you know. Second Reaver has popped out for KisS here, and to go back to Dealer's headquarters right here, we're going to be seeing, well, Archives is done, but we're seeing no Templars really being utilized, except for like this 1 DT that has no kills. And that gateway will go down finally, but has it really done too much? I mean, we're seeing 4 gateway anyway, so it's not really, KisS was ready for that. I'm stumbling upon my own little words here. I'm sorry about this, guys. And we'll be transferring probes to the natural, so finally going to start saturating that base here. And we'll be catching sight of that Reaver drop here. Now, will we be seeing this do a lot of damage here? He will be sending reinforcements to the natural here. No, I take that back. He's going to be going the other way here. Let me just sending a couple Reavers here and getting in position here. Does he have mineral to defend the main? No, but keep in mind here that this main is getting, you know, fairly mined out. 2/3 the way mined out normally, because they have 500 minerals per patch here. And where'd that shuttle go? It looks like, and these Dragoons are going to be able to catch up to that shuttle as there's no shuttle speed here. And just still no shuttle speed, and we're 12 minutes in the game in this PvP here, and I'm just pressing, but the main is vulnerable. Keep in mind, there's nothing to defend this, and there's only this one little area to go off, and there's going to be some blocking of right there. But will this Reaver be able to do enough kills right here? It did get, oh, that was a beautiful Scarab going down. Was it cost effective? You got killed off like probably 4 or 5 probes right there, but at least he gets away with the shuttle, hopefully. Yeah, he gets away with the shuttle at least, but we're seeing 81 supply to 100. The only thing though, I just want to watch out for Dealer here is that Dealer just wants to make sure that he doesn't lose this packet of army here, because this is probably at least 20 or 30 supply right here, while his whole army needs to get over there and needs to get a good engagement here, because 2 Reavers in a trope like this can do a lot, can change the battle, can change the tide of the battle very significantly, just because the Scarabs do so much damage, and these Dragoons are going to be stockpiling up very, very, you know, they're going to bunch up pretty effectively here. But no, still no shuttle speed yet, and it's concerning. And going for double, I don't agree with this at all coming out of KisS here. He really shouldn't be going. Reaver drop's good, but you really need those. You really need that shuttle speed, especially when you're going. Oh, he's got an elevator his way, but it's going to take him a very, very long time to do this. And I think we're just going to be seeing a very, very slow, or we're going to be seeing Dealer's going to eventually just going to come in here with Storm, and just going to be ultimately able to go in here. I don't know what's with the probe here, maybe mana or something or other, but we'll just start elevating his army out of here. But at the same time, Dealer has gotten sight of this. Will be able to send all of his reinforcements over here. I think there's going to be more than enough reinforcements from Dealer to wipe this up here. And the Dragoons and the Reavers are going to get completely fired upon here. And there's no shuttle to be able to pick that up. There's no express shuttle pickup from that. And will that Reaver go down though? It hasn't fallen down so far. And surprisingly, KisS is going to be able to hold on for just a little while longer. But at the same time though, we do see that Dealer is retreating back here because KisS, because he realized that he is elevating just to make sure that his natural isn't too exposed, but he will have defensive storms for that, almost 2 storms available on that 1 High Templar. And getting upgrades now, I think he might even have an upgrade advantage here. Nope, just started those upgrades right here. And nice storm going down right there, really softening up that army right there. Just pretty much getting rid of all the shields on those Dragoons here, and this army should get cleaned up very fast. And he didn't even elevate his way down here, but 82 supply to 105. So I think just slowly that KisS is losing his grasp on this game. He's nearly literally mined out on his main at the same time. We've only seen 2 bases coming out of iwL. I mean, excuse me, a dealer here, when he really could be taking off of 3 or 4 bases here. He's really in total war mode at this point in time. He should be off of 6 gateway, but he's only off of 4. And he's not even producing anything out of the gap. No, they goes out 2 more gateways. Right when I say that, but it looks like we're going to be seeing a final push coming out of KisS here. Will it be enough, though? I think there might be enough to break through this, but he will almost have an upgrade advantage here. Now about halfway done, so not quite having that, but he will have storms available to him. And I think he just threw down a storm there, which killed off a lot of the Dragoons there, and that's how it was on move command, and he's just gonna go for it, and it's just not looking too good right now for KisS right here. It's just gonna completely fodder all of his Dragoons here, and we're seeing 55 supply into the mysterious number that we'll never know. That's what dealer had, but. So very entertaining PvP for sure. Other than me stumbling upon my own words, I'm sorry. But that tends to happen when I go for a longer cast. But what we just saw there was an overextension of aggression coming out of KisS right there. Nothing that he really did wrong. Not a wrong build per se, because both players were going 2 gate. I mean, other than the mana pylons going down, that might have, delayed him a little bit, maybe buying time here and there. And maybe if this was super high level, I don't know. Neither of these players have any statistics on them, sadly. They literally do not. I could not find any. But regardless of the fact, I mean, they're at a semi-decent 250-ish APM. But the fact of the matter is that what we saw in this game was KisS overextended himself. He was doing very, very good on the contain here, and it was very difficult for dealer to break through that. But he found an opening that he was able to go in there with the DTs and KisS was not ready for this, and I'm surprised by that. If your Protoss is going to, if you're suppressing a Protoss in PvP, just think, what is he gonna do to probably break through that? Reaver? That could work. Or DT, which tends to be a lot of the, like the specialty units in Protoss is like Reaver or DT. They're kind of you can kind of change them up. They can kind of work for every use that you can have for a Reaver can kind of be used for a DT in a way. I mean, DTs are kind of siege units in their own right because they do like 50 damage when they're up to +3. And they have a pretty high attack rate, but I mean, you can use them for harassing. You can use them to, push back an army because they won't have detection in early game. Reavers are more effective, outright when you get like 5 of them in late game, but early game, they're pretty much like equivalent. So it just kind of depends on which one you would rather go. My personal preference would be Reaver, but I don't really get shuttle with that. So sometimes Reaver's more expensive, but we saw. So get your detection out. It's not gonna hurt you to get up a fast robo. Per se, cut back a couple of Dragoons here. You have the high ground. Utilize that. Wait for that engagement. You can even go Storm if you want. I just think you have to go with something like that. And if you don't have enough money for it, push back a little bit. Don't overextend yourself. Maybe put 3 or 4 Dragoons there. So if they do push out all of a sudden, you only lose 4 Dragoons versus your whole army. And which will give you time. Or when you're running away, try to split up 3 Dragoons just as block up the AI so the rest of your army doesn't get hits from the other Dragoons with range. That's another thing to keep in mind. So, without further ado, that was an interesting game. And also, Dealer, I just want to say, great game by you for both games, but please, when you're so far ahead, just take expands. I mean, you were at like a solid 40 supply lead compared to KisS right here. Let's just be honest here. But that means Insanity Without Limits has successfully won 1 game so far, and that means we're going to be seeing, pretty much that will end the series, and that means we're going to be going on to Disturbmind's Wands versus Insanity Without Limits Ito. So I'm going to go take a break. I'm going to go do some stuff. I'm going to have to go to the bathroom before I go on from that next series, because I'm a little out of breath right here. Thanks guys for watching, and have a nice day. Peace.